In today's video, we are going to be doing division using partial quotients with three-digit numbers. So I'm going to start with 492 divided by 3. And the very first thing I want to do is fill out my easy multiples chart. Now, this is just a guide. It is not, we are not to look at this as the only multiplication facts that we are able to use. We can definitely use ones that are not on this chart. However, like I said, this is just a guideline to help with friendly numbers in case students still are struggling with their multiplication facts. So the first thing I want to do is to think about what I can do to get close to 492. What multiplication fact can I use to get close to 492? So looking at my chart, I'm going to go with 3 times 100 because that gives me 300. My 100, what I'm multiplying by, is going to be here. And my 300, the answer that I got for multiplying, is going to go here. Now I'm going to subtract. And now I have 192. So now I'm just going to repeat the process. I'm going to look at my guide here and think about what is going to get me close to 192. So using my easy multiples, I see that 3 times 50 gives me 150. So I'm going to go ahead and use 50. And then 150 goes here. Now I can subtract. So now I am left with 42. Now, looking at our chart, the closest I can get is 30. Now I only have one box left. So 2 things can happen here. One, I can think about what could go into 42. And if I know my multiplication facts well, then I would probably know that it would be 14. And so 42 minus 42 would be 0. But some students are still learning their multiplication facts and haven't gotten there yet, and that's okay. So if you need another way, well, first of all, before I do that, if this is the way that your child can work it out, then when you're done, you just add these totals together. And I would get a total of 164. And that would be my final answer. Now I'm going to come back and show you what we could do instead if we are not fluent yet with numbers like 14. Now, if I'm not there yet, I would continue to use my guide, and I see that 3 times 10 is 30. I'm going to write down my 10. I'm going to bring over 30. That leaves me now with 12. So even though I don't have any more boxes, I can still take another step. You can take however many steps as you need to. And now 12 is a number that I can work with. I do know that with my multiples of 3, 3 times 4 is 12. So I'm just going to take a 4 and I'm going to add it up top. I'm going to write down 12. I'm going to subtract. Now I'm left with 0. So now I'm going to add up the 100, 50, 10, which is 160, plus 4. And I still get the same answer of 164. So again, this is just a guide. Whatever your child needs to do in order to get there, that is fine. If they need to continue to break down numbers and take even more steps, that is absolutely fine. But that is how we complete division using partial quotients.